Going live and direct from Toronto, Canada. It's me, the official gold digger, but you guys can call me CJ. What's going on? I just thought I'd pop on, say hello. I just got back from a dig. I don't expect anyone to come on this early in the morning. As you can see, it's very sunny. The sun is blasting through the window here. But no, I just wanted to pop on, say hello, see how everyone's doing. Yeah. And this is kind of a last minute thing. I really didn't want to, I wasn't going to go live. I just got back from a dig, and I was going to do some editing. Oh, I got a notification. I'm live. Morning tea with Chit Chat. Let's see what the. I got a notification. I'm live. So hello. Morning tea with Chit Chat. Let's see what the. I got a notification. I'm live. So hello. Hey. Morning tea with Chit Chat. All right, who's here? Let's see what the. I got a notification. I'm live. Adventures with Goats. How you doing, buddy? So you how was your 2K run yesterday? My side is a little bit sore from that. I guess I stretched. Oh, Mama's gone detecting. Hello. Yeah, I just I thought I'd pop on. Just got back from a dig, and I thought I'd pop on. I wasn't really expecting anyone to come on, but hello. How's everyone doing this morning? As you can see, it's a bright, sunny day where I am. If I sit like this, I'm almost washed right out. There we go. That's better. So just went for a dig this morning, and it was okay. I found some money. Nothing to write home to mom about. But yeah. How about you guys? How is your week going so far? I think we lost someone. I'm doing good. Starting to get sore. Yeah. Yeah, when I first, it's so sad because Mama's gone. Just woke up. I'll let you know when I've had my coffee. Yeah, I got mine right here. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. When who else is here? Someone just popped back in. Hey, Scott. How's it going, buddy? I'm just doing I just got back from a dig. It's 9:54 here. I was up at 5 a.m. So, hey, good morning, sunshine. Are you talking to me? Hi, sunshine. Sun shining in my face. No, it was, it's sad because, growing up, before I had my license in my car, I'd be out all day. Just lunchtime, come home. Hey, Philip, just pop by. Hey, Philip, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, and it was. I was always out, always on my bike, everything. But now I got back on my bike after covered in dust because I haven't been on it. I was sore too. It was sore. I didn't. My legs were okay because obviously it's got to carry the weight, so my legs could handle it. It was my butt when I was sitting on my bike. Hey, there's 5 guys here. Let's get 5 likes on that thing, if you guys don't mind. Scott, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to take your idea from last night's stream. Scott was streaming last night, and he did a really cool thing. Everyone that was there, he gave them 5 minutes. Everyone went over to check out the channel, turn on notifications, subscribe, which is a really cool thing. And I liked it so much, I want to do the same thing. So I hope that is okay with you. Don't take it as a negative. Take it as a positive, because It's what does that saying go? I don't know, something about flattery and copying. Imitation is the best form of flattery, or something like the flatter. I don't know. I forget how it goes. But no, I'm going to. Who we got here so far? We got Mama's Gone Detecting, Adventures with Goat, Scott, Dirt Diggers UK. I guess it's just us so far, which is all right. And Philip Willis, right? Sorry. But yeah, we just I went on a dig, nothing too crazy. And I was gonna upload the footage and edit the video and drop it on. I popped on YouTube and I'm like, nobody's on, so I'm gonna go on. And hey, there's somebody's got to be out there besides me that wants to chit chat for a bit. But yeah, so what's going on in your guys' world? Any I know. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Adventure with Goat. He's I don't know if I think you're I have the Please Get My Name Right official gold. Philip Willis. I'm not talking about you. Your name is on your picture there. I was talking with Adventure with Goat. Please get my name right. Please get my name right. Detecting Adventure. Oh no, sorry. It's Philip. Is it Philippe? Is it Philippe? Hey, we're do frowns upon sub for sub. Yeah, we're not doing sub for sub. We are not doing sub for sub. We are supporting fellow dirt diggers. Sub for sub. Yeah, we are supporting. We are not sub for sub. That is a bad thing. Because unless you're really watching it, but I'm not going to call it sub for sub. We're supporting fellow detectorists in the hobby and showing support, love, and everything. So, I need to shoot. Man, like a year and a half, this is all color. Now it's all white. It's funny though, when I have a hat on, it looks like I'm fully white, but I got color up top there. But not Willis. Oh, Wills. Was I saying Philip Willis? Sorry, brother. Wills. Philip Wills. I am so sorry. As you can see, the sun is in my eyes and it's glaring off my screen, so I apologize. Did I get the Philip right? Or is it Philippe? What you talk about, Willis? Different strokes. But yeah, so cheers, everybody. Cheers. I'm surprised. What time was it? What time was it, Scott, when you got off last night? Sorry, Philip Wills. Philip Wills. Don't call him anything else, people, because he'll hunt you down and steal your detector. I'm just kidding. Maybe he won't, but yes, thank you. Sorry, Philip or Philippe? I'm going to say, maybe it's Philippe because there's only one L. Let's go ask Google. I feel stupid, but I'm going to ask. How do you spell Philip? Yeah, there's two L's.
According to Baby Names, Philip is a spelling variant of Philip. When spelled with two L's, Philip is more akin to the surname version of this name. Philip comes from the masculine Greek personal name Philippos, from the components Philine, meaning to love,
Philip.
And Hippos, meaning.
Okay, sorry. Philip. Oh, we lost somebody. 1:30, 3.5 hour stream. Yeah. So you're probably tired because it was late for me. So it must be even that much later for you. So yeah, but that was pretty cool what you did there. It was nice because I got a few extra subscribers. Like that was pretty cool. I think it was at 475 before I started. And let's see what I got now. 475. So I'm at 4. Oh, it went down. Well, it's 42, but I checked this morning. It was 486. So, but unless it's not updated, but let's go to studio. YouTube Studio. Oh, see, that says 479. Okay, so let's go with the other one, 482. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. I got a few extra subscribers, and yeah, we're pushing for 500. The strive for 5. My hat's all. It's funny when I don't know what it is, but I'll be wearing a hat and then like it slowly turns and turns. I don't know if because my hair goes that way or I bump it, but I'm always straightening up my hat. Anyways, yeah. So I think I'm going to hold off on guests for a little bit, or do a little bit of more homework on who I choose for guests. I know people that have lost thousands several times. Too crazy. Yeah, but when you have 1 million subscribers, 1,000 is no big deal. If you have 1,000 subscribers and you lose 1,000, yeah, that's brutal. But yeah, I've noticed my thing going up and down every once in a while. Bot, not hot. Bot, not hot. Bot. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, who else is in the house? Someone just popped in. Say hello. Say hello. Who do we got? We got 5 people in the chat. We got Philip Wills. Philip Wills. Mama's gone detecting. We got Scott Dirt Diggers UK. Who else was in here? Adventures with Goat. He is, I'm pretty sure, Adventures with Goat. What's your name? I'm so sorry, buddy. Good looking honky. Peter good looking. Okay, hold on. What happened to it? We dig it. Hey, we dig it. What's going on? Old adult film star, Gold Digger, Peter North here. Old adult film star, great stream. All right. I'm not sure if you're saying you are or I am. Gold Digger. Gold Digger was a name. But it's weird though, because I don't know. I didn't pick that name to get a reaction. Hi, Mom. Oh, Mama's gone detecting. Maybe I don't know, because I play on words kind of thing. Because gold digger, it's like a bad thing, and they're just trying to steal money from rich people. But that's why in the logo I put like official gold digger with the shovels and the detector. So hopefully when they see that logo, they understand. Okay, it's not a gold digger like some people are, but digging for gold. I got to meet up with Nick Molnar in a couple days, because he won on two live streams ago. He won some pay dirt from Prospectors Pay Dirt, courtesy of prospectorspaydirt.com. Yeah, so, and I'm guaranteed there's gold in there. Also, I got to mention something. We dig it. Just support the channel. Cool. See, that's what it's all about, guys. Support. We got to show support for our fellow diggers. Anyone here not familiar with Detector Network? It is a really cool site, detectornetwork.com. It's just like that other one, the FB one, but it's all about metal detecting. There's no BS. There's no drama. It's, everything about metal detecting, which is really, really cool. And it's just like that other channel. not going to mention it because they're being a-holes to me right now. I got in a little, well, I almost got into jail with them for posting too much, which is ridiculous. That's what it's all about. I wasn't spamming. I was just posting. God, my beard looks white. It's a new school Santa Claus. God, look at that. Oh my God. I still have color. Still color up here. Oh, my hair's a mess. Okay, so where's everybody from? Just supporting your channel. We dig it. All right. Okay, I'm going to just double check. I'm pretty sure I am already subscribed to We Dig It, but you know what? Let's check again. Search YouTube. We Dig It. I'm pretty sure I am. I'm pretty sure We Dig It. Yep. See? I'm already wait. I'm already subscribed with notifications turned on. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, see? As you can see, subscribed. I'm already subscribed. All right. I don't have an automatic zoom. This is one of those webcams that you put on your thing. The one on the laptop here was pretty crappy. St. Croix. I dig with my boys. Yeah. That's cool, man. St. Croix. Are you I'm gonna check something else here. Oh, I can't check it on my phone. Do you guys know how to check subscribers on a phone or a tablet? It's not the same as on your laptop because you can go to your analytics and all that. Let me just see if I can do it on a tablet. YouTube. Bear with me, guys. We're just hanging out. Awesome. That's my family hobby. Cool. Thank you all so much. Oldest son does the editing on our videos. What program do you use? I love the logo, man. That's a cool logo. My logo was just kind of whipped together. I did it myself, but I really like that logo. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. YouTube. Let me go. Oh, you know what? Before I switch over. YouTube. Let me go. Oh, you know what? Before I switch over. YouTube. Let me go. Echo. Okay, 2 likes. Come on, guys. One's 3 and one's mine. You guys hate me that much? Okay, I have to turn that down, or it's going to go haywire. Let me switch it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, crap. Okay. All right. I am not going to go on here. Oh, I got to get my coffee. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah, so like Scott did, you know, I might as well just coffee and writing up bids. Oh, writing up bids for what, brother? I use Power Director by Cyberlink to edit my videos. Power Director. Is it free? Because I like free. I just use Windows Movie Maker. I found an old copy of it. I downloaded it because it doesn't come with Windows anymore. That's what I hate about, you know, I just got a new laptop because my other laptop got the dreaded blue screen, and but it doesn't come with it. Nothing comes with it. It's free for basic. Nice. What I build farms and ranch fences. Whereabouts are you located? Are you in Canada or the States or what? I build farms. That's cool. I like doing it. Even though it's 6 people, I don't care, man. I don't care about, you know, it's kind of like virtual hanging out. Let's go hang out at the coffee shop, you know. Actually, you know what? Watch this here. How many people do we have in here? 6? All right, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. And I don't want to hear any excuses. Pop this in there. Boom. I want everyone to click on that link. You can all hang out together and just shoot the. Let's see who comes in. Let's see who's ready for the day. I don't care if you're not. You know what? We're just hanging out. Does anybody still watch Walking Dead? Anyone? I was a diehard since day one. But as soon as Carl died, and as soon as all the main characters started dying, and then Grimes, Rick, kind of like he didn't die, but he got shipped off somewhere else. As soon as I don't know, it just got too repetitive for me. But yeah, I was all about. I'm gonna be doing a Halloween edition live stream, and I'm switching my. This is my makeshift studio. If it's about zombies, not for me. Yeah, it's about zombies. As you can see, my mug. Walking Dead, zombies. Yeah. I love so much you can do about zombies. Yeah, I know. It's you know what it is though? It's kind of like these YouTube channels. And my wife says to me, she's like, how can you watch not just one channel, but multiple channels about the exact same thing? And oh, nice. Good job, brother. That is so cool. I'm gonna pop that up. That's cool. Helping with virtual school in the second grade. Good on you, man. That's good. That's really cool. It's you know what I don't understand. I'm not sure if you're in Canada, States, but I've seen these schools that they're having issues with getting teachers for the classrooms for the virtual learning. Now, I don't get it. Can you not just do like a Zoom thing and have like 30 people look on the screen, or have it like how we're doing here, and the teacher just does the lesson and the kids ask questions in the chat or something? I don't get it. And they're having problems finding teachers. Like, why? I don't understand. At least here in Canada, we are. But even if they're having some in-class kids, and all right, who just popped in? Somebody just popped in. Reveal yourself. Where is it? But like, just have the kids in class and just have the camera running while you're doing the classroom. Like, is there some kind of legal ramifications that you can't do it? I don't understand. That's what we are doing. Sweet. But yeah, in my son's school, it's like a big ordeal. Like, really? Open up a laptop, turn the camera on, and just keep looking at it to see if there's any questions. Like, how hard is it? I don't get it. This is how school, you know, you'd think would be like in the movies where they show the future. I saw some movie, and that's all it was. There was a teacher with maybe it was The Simpsons or something. I don't know, but there was a teacher, and on all the desks it was just laptops, like with cameras and virtual people. But I totally lost track of what I was talking about. Anyways, yeah. So, what was I talking about? Somebody remind me what I was talking about, please. I know we're talking about school, and I know we're talking about Halloween. Yeah, that's what it was. I am a hauntaholic, like big time. As well as being a chef, like you, Scott. We gotta hook up one day, and do a big dig, and we'll do a big barbecue or something, and we'll yeah. But I've worked in hotels, worked in restaurants. I had my own catering company for about 11 years. Luckily, I sold it before this whole COVID crap came about. Where was I going? Oh, yeah. I lose track very easily. That's what this gray. When the color goes, the brain cells go with it. But I also built props. I'm not sure if anyone here is from Canada. I'm not sure 100%, but I used to. I'm doing a ghost tour in a mine that was on Ghost Adventures. Nice. That is freaking cool, man. But I used to build props for Canada's Wonderland. That's like Canada's Disney World. Not as big, but I used to build props for their haunt, and I also built props for this a farm haunt, and I took care of all their pneumatics and stuff like that. So when that farm haunt goes down, it was horrible. It was horrible because at the time, I was also doing a little bit of production work too. I'm a jack of all trades, man. I do everything. Wherever the money is, I go. And a producer friend of mine, I talked about it, about this haunt thing, because he asked me, well, whatever. The topic came up, so I invited him. That's what it was. I invited him to the haunt, and I said, "You got to come to this haunt. It's really good. It's 3 generations: grandparents, kids, grandkids. The grandparents obviously started it, and we're losing people. That's okay. I don't care. Anyways. The grandparents, something broke down, boom, fix it right away. The kids, they were all about making the money, and the one child hated it, scared the crap out of her. She hated it. And the son, he loved it. Now, the daughter's kids, the oldest would try and pick up girls at the haunt, and it was so funny. It was such a wicked idea. And we shot a pilot. We should ghost hunt that farm haunt. Yeah. phoenixgoldmine.com. Cool. And we shot a pilot, and it was really good. But the following year, for whatever reason, this was 2010. So when the season was over, they, I guess their accountant said, it's not feasible, which is ridiculous because, that year, 2010, we'd have to shut the gates at 11 o'clock, letting people in. And there was lineups down the road. And we wouldn't get out until like 2-3 in the morning because there was 5 major attractions. And just for everyone to get through all the attractions, it took a long time. And they just said, you know what, it's not feasible. So they stopped it, which was horrible. Very upset because it was a great, I'm getting a little laggy here. For me personally, it was upsetting because it was good. And I like the haunt stuff too. So anyways, so the following summer, the owner contacted me and said, listen, we want to sell as much as we can. And I said, oh, okay. Do I get first dibs? Because I built most of it. He goes, whatever you want, just take it. I'm like, oh, jackpot. So I didn't want to be greedy. So I took stuff that would fit, at my place. So, I did a little walk through haunt my garage and the driveway and that, but I took some stuff. I didn't take the big, pneumatic stuff that they spent thousands of dollars on. Stuff that I built, stuff that I, did stuff like that. And it was, it was bittersweet because I got first dibs on everything. But the problem is I like gory stuff. And, my haunt was pretty good, and my house was pretty gory. So I would set it up, and I had smoke machines, I had lighting, sound, audio, all this stuff, and it was really good. It was really good, but some people would be scared shitless, and they wouldn't go in. Some kids would go in, but people were too scared to go in. So it's like a pat on my back that it was too scary to go in. It wasn't like there was nobody in there that could touch you. It was just just sounds and like drop scares and lighting and loud noises, that kind of stuff. But I did all that work for my haunt, and nobody would go in. So it's like, woohoo! Yeah, you scared the crap out of them, but because they didn't even want to go in. But then you get this like 5-year-old, like, yeah, come on, let's go, and they'd be fine. So, or all day Halloween, it can be sunny, just like today. But come nighttime for trick or treating, rain, cold, sleet. So I haven't done it the past couple of years because it's just it's a lot of work. It takes me about a month to set it up by myself. That's how big it is because I go nuts. Like I said, I'm a hauntaholic. Like those shows you see on TV, like it really grinds my gears when I see them putting up like Christmas decorations and shorts and a T-shirt. It's like, are you kidding me, man? But they spend thousands and thousands of dollars on lighting and props and this and that. I mean, tens of thousands. There's this one guy not too far from me. I know he tries to be a big shot, I guess you can say, and he'll spend $5,000 on a prop, but there's nothing's fluid. You walk into an alien, then you walk into a zombie, and then you walk into a werewolf. It's like, it makes no sense. To me, it's got to flow. It's got to flow smooth, and there's got to be like themes. Thank you. My wife's got the ear to the door, and she's like, "What is he talking about?" It's got to be themed. It's got to be themed. That's for my wife likes the Halloween haunt and stuff like that too. I'm actually, what's this? I did a haunted carnival at my house. We had scary trail next to the graveyard, bodies hanging out of trees, open graves. LOL. Kids would not come and get candy. I was the clown from American Horror Story. Nice. It's I wish that people would put up Halloween decorations like they would Christmas decorations, because usually it's the last week, then they'll put it up. But I would now I don't know if the weather probably has something to do with it. Trust me, I like Christmas, but I decorate way more in Halloween when I did than Christmas. We'll do the a couple things at Christmas, but I wouldn't put like Santa's Village signs or this or that. But somebody else left. See you later. I wish people would say goodbye. I don't know. If they're leaving, say goodbye. But I didn't expect anyone to come in anyways. So that's all right, mama. But yeah, it's one of my I'm trying to get out of the sun. There we go. Now you can see me. Oh, no. But yeah, it's one of my many hobbies that I love to do. with just so you guys know, starting next week, my new time will be Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this on my last stream, but hey, Terry. Okay, you have to come on here, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Hold on a second, because you're my brother from another mother. Hold on, click on that link, Terry. I want to see how you're doing. We're just talking about Halloween right now. You better click that link, man. I don't care. I want no excuses. But yeah, I really love. I'm all done. I need a beverage. Yeah, it's a lot. When Canada's Wonderland started up their haunt, it's pretty good. I mean, the sad thing is they have the money to buy the good props, good sets, all that kind of stuff. Terry, click that link, man. I'm talking to you, Terry. Talking to you. I'm in the car on my way back from school. Run, brother. You know I would not far from home. Okay, I'll still be on. You can pop on. You can just click on the phone. Do it on the phone. Anyways, but you don't see very many farm haunts anymore. There used to be a lot in my area, and I enjoyed going to them just to see what they did. Sometimes I'd talk to the owners, and we'd know each other because just through social media or whatever. We'd talk. Any questions? I just got a notification looking for a chef. Executive chef, River Cafe, group of restaurants. $28 an hour. It's not bad, but not good. Yeah, because COVID robbed me of my income, unfortunately. I've been out of work since March. It sucks. We're slowly getting back into it, but the last place I was at, we took over a restaurant from a franchisee, and I kind of knew it going into it, but they're looking to flip it to another franchisee, and being the GM running a restaurant, the first position that goes when a new franchisee takes over is my position, sadly. So it's it's kind of like I said, I knew going into it, but I guess because of COVID, they just said, okay, well, we gotta lay you off for now. But in the process, I got an email saying that the new franchisees took over, and they're going to be doing all the management themselves. So guess who loses? Mm-hmm. So I mean, I'd love to do metal detecting full time. Like I'm looking into tea time. Oh, she didn't hear me. I'd love to get an RV and travel across North America and just detect. That would be so cool. So cool. So if anyone out there has an RV they're not using and they want to donate it to me for the cause, donate it for the cause, I would gladly put it to good use. I drive by, when I go up to the lake, I drive past all these homes that have, although they are like fifth wheel trailers, whatever. I looked into a food truck. I used to have one. When I did my catering, well, okay, sorry. Technically, it wasn't a typical food truck like you see like on the TV shows, or the truck was, when I did catering, it was a truck. You walk in the front door, On one side of the truck, I had all my equipment to cook everything. Well, I didn't do a lot of cooking on the truck. It was more to keeping it warm because I had a commissary kitchen that I did all the cooking and prep at before I went out. But so one. I'll get to that in a second. One side would be all my equipment. The other side would be like chafing dishes and plates and cutlery and napkins and condiments, whatever. Are you heading out, Philip? If you are, take care, buddy. Thanks for popping in. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out. And basically they walk in the front door, they grab their plate, fill up, and they walk out the back. I have a stairs they can walk out the back. Yeah, it was pretty good. I never went to events. To sell to the public. If I did go to events, I would be the one feeding the musicians, the talent, that kind of stuff. And behind the scenes, like there was did one video. I forget the other person's name, but it was a Justin Bieber video, and this other person. If I look it up, I can find it. It was a girl, and but I did a video. That was my only video. I did the one movie. I did one movie, and that was the only movie I wanted to do because it was union, and it sucked. The money was good. The time was horrible. Had to be on set. Hey, Nick, there you are. I was just talking about you earlier on. I gotta get up there and drop off your pay dirt. I just I go through Bradford all the time, but I keep forgetting to bring it with me. But I'll get it to you, buddy. Don't worry, it's yours. It's not going anywhere. But the hours were horrible. I have to get up, at like 2 a.m. Well, for example, day one. Let's say day one, you got to be. Day one, say breakfast. Well, not breakfast. Well, yeah, breakfast. 6 a.m. for the backlot crew, like the lighting guys, the Jenny guys, that kind of stuff. So there's first breakfast. Second breakfast is for the crew, the PAs, all the handlers, all that kind of stuff. Third breakfast would be for the cast. Thank you, Nick. Price of gold's going up every day, so when you get it later, it'll be a better value, anyways. So you got your behind the scenes guy, your crew, and then you got your cast. So 3 breakfasts. So we have to be there at 5 a.m. to get the first guys, because the first guys, like the guys that turn on the generators, get that going. Make sure everything's set up for the cast or the crew. All the other crew, get the washrooms set up, everything cleaned up, filled up, whatever. So, and then with union, you have to have 5 hours. It was 5 hours between breakfast / lunch, or / dinner, depending on what time you started. So 5 hours, which was fine. We were there for at least 5 hours. But the problem was, if I started at like 6 o'clock, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and we left at 12, we're gone at 12. So we're on different sets, different locations, doing our stuff. So our day is still going. So if the crew does not finish filming until midnight that night, so it went 6 a.m. to midnight, by law in Canada with the union, they need 12 hours from when they finish to when they start. So now day 2, their breakfast is at 12 noon. So imagine doing that every single day, back and forth, up and down, and it's screwed with my internal clock. I eventually kind of got used to it. I literally, and we wouldn't know because it was different sets, there are different locations. Unless we were at the studios downtown Toronto, it was the same place every day. But if we were on a location, I wouldn't know where I'm going until we got the call sheet, and they wouldn't know until they finished filming. So if it was 12 o'clock at night, I'd literally have to sleep like this, so I hear the notification. I did a specific notification for them, so it would wake me up, because I wouldn't know where I'm going or what time. So it really screwed with me. So luckily in our kitchens, if it was just that place for that one day, we'd go back to our kitchen, get it all set up, ready to go. The second I got, and I knew at least there was 12 hours from when they finished. So I knew at that second I got the email with the call sheet for the next day, I knew what time they're going to start. So now that's how I planned my day. So we had to go to the kitchen, whatever we're cooking for that day. We it was kind of a slow cook, and we did it about I'd say about 90% done, and then we finish it on the truck. That way it's fresh, or stuff is crisp. That has to be crisp, and it's not overcooked, whatever. But there's times where they change times with me, like on the last minute, and my kids have an art upstairs. They fast, yeah. And so that would get us going for the day. But I did one movie. Actually, the movie was with another company that I did it with, but it was the first Triple X with Vin Diesel. I never met him, but I did make him burritos, and I got a message back from the PA that he loved them. So that's pretty cool. I met if anybody knows who Henry Winkler is, I did cooking for him. And if you don't know who he is, then I know how old you are. If you do know who he is, I know at least roughly how old you are. I did cooking for Henry Winkler. Who else did I do cooking for? I did catering for Mike Holmes, his show, for about 2 years. I did catering for Brian Baumler's show for about 2 years, roughly a little bit more than 2 years. A lot of TV shows, one video, The Fonz. That's right. I don't know if I have it on my phone. When I gotta find it. It's a really cool picture. When I met him, though, Henry Winkler, I'm glad I did, but I wish I didn't, and I'll tell you why. Let me just find the picture if I can find it. Because when you're that was the 70s for me. I was a kid, and you kind of look up, oh, it's the Fonz, man, he's so cool, whatever, right? But when I met him, don't be wrong, he was the nicest guy. He's a super nice guy. I can't find the picture, but he had this, and I know he's not the Fonz. I know the Fonz is not real, but it's just what you have in your head. And when I went to meet him, he went to shake my hand, and I'm like, oh my God, it's the Fonz. It's the Fonz. And he wants to shake my hand. I go to shake his hand, limp fish, just a light little. I was expecting a good grasp on my hand, right? And Mike Holmes' one daughter live in BWG. Oh, really? She lives there now. Yeah, she was on a few of his shows. Him and a son. She has a son too, Mike Holmes Jr. I forget his daughter's name. anyways, but they're all super nice. And his brother, or maybe it was his uncle. We called him Uncle Billy. Funniest guy. Oh yeah, I hate that too. Limp. But he had a blue cashmere sweater on too. It was a nice soft sweater, but it was like you have this image in your head of the Fonz. Hey, he hits the jukebox and it starts playing, and then you go to shake his hand, and it's like, oh, a Limp, like, oh, hello. It's like, oh my god. But anyways, it was more cool than it wasn't. So still, childhood. That was the only person that I ever got starstruck out of all the people I met. And I've met musicians and all that. And he was the only guy that I was ever starstruck because it was the Fonz. Come on, I grew up watching him as a kid. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I met a lot of really great people. I'm trying to think of the guy, guitar guy, BTO. What's BTO? Come on, guys, help me out here. Bachman. What's his name? Something Bachman. Oh my God, I can't believe. What's his name? Bachman Turner Overdrive. What's the Bachman guy's name again? I met him. We sat. The show got the shooting that one afternoon. The shooting for that. Oh yeah, I know. But what's the guy? What's Bachman? God dang it. Bachman Turner Overdrive cast.
According to Wikipedia, Bachman Turner Overdrive, often abbreviated as BTO, was a Canadian rock group from Winnipeg, Manitoba, founded
Randy
by
Bachman
and Fred Turner.
Randy Bachman, that's it. And everyone would it was like we were sitting there listening to his stories, and the whole afternoon was shot because they didn't want to be rude, and just say, you know what, we got to get back to work, beat it. And so we all just sat there after I fed them all, and that day I made a it was a shit. Moroccan. It was a Moroccan carrot bisque, and they're all like, carrot soup. What the hell is this crap, man? Carrot soup. But I'm like, just try it, and not one person didn't like it, and half of them asked me for the recipe. It was pretty cool, and Randy was one of them. He goes, "This is the best soup I've ever tasted," and I like soup. And also, I kind of created a hot sauce for Mike Holmes. He's a big lover of hot sauce. Well, back then he was. So I went down to Kensington Market. Nick might know, but I don't know if you know Kensington Market, but it's kind of like a farmer's market kind of thing, but businesses. But you find lots of different things from all around the world. So I went down there and I picked up some boot jaloki, BHUT, jaloki peppers. At the time they're like ghost pepper. They're the hottest naturally grown pepper in the world, like 2 million on the Scoville scale or something like that. There are genetically altered out there, like the Reaper. What's that one called? Something Reaper. Carolina Reaper. That is hotter, but that was genetically altered. And so I made him the hot sauce. And because I do a lot of barbecuing too, and smoking, really, I don't believe you. Click on the link. Let me see you eat it, man. I don't believe you. And don't tell me you don't have a camera, because I know you do. Yeah, so I do a lot of barbecuing and smoking, and that I mean, I'm not a pit master, but I do a lot of barbecuing and smoking and that. So I had my sauce that I made for that. So I mixed that with the bless you. I mixed that with the hot sauce. So basically, they're dry, and it's funny too because when the guy was getting the peppers, he had a mask on, he had goggles on, gloves, and then he had big long gloves on because the dust, if the dust gets in you, you're in trouble. So I rehydrated the peppers and I mixed them up into a liquid, blitzed them, and then just strained all the seeds and all that stuff. I'm drying out ghost pepper to make hot sauce, hot salt. Ooh, hot salt. Ooh, I'm drying out ghost pepper to make hot salt. That's new. That's new. I've never heard that before. I smoke a lot of meats and veggies. Yeah. And it's funny too. I was just talking to my wife about this. About I went to Art Institute of Fort Lauderdale, the culinary art. I did a bit of training at Le Cordon Bleu. Sorry, Le Cordon Bleu. Self training. I found a bunch of their books and I read them like you wouldn't believe. I didn't have a very wealthy upbringing. I had to work for everything. Hot salt. That is pretty cool. We made sauce from 7-pot, I guess that's hot, Dula peppers and ghost. Hey, Adventures in Dirt. I didn't see you sneak in, brother. How you doing, buddy? I guess they mixed it with Adventures with Goat, Adventures with Dirt. Yeah, we're just talking. We're just chit-chatting about everything. We're on the topic of food right now, I guess. We went from detecting to Halloween to food. But yes, culinary. That's cool, man. That's cool. Scott, Dirt Tickers UK, he's also a chef. But yeah, it's, going back to the food truck thing, it's funny because in where when I watch all these shows and see people that have food trucks, they do the food truck first, then they open up a business. But I mean, in Toronto, the problem we have in Toronto is when you get there's two ways around it. You can get your license to sell on the street. The only issue is you have to, last time I cooked pro 2013, I compete in a barbecue team compete circuit for the past 10 years. Wow. 10 years for the R&D for hot sauce company. Nice. That is awesome, brother. Yeah, well, I made hot sauce for Mike Holmes, so and he loved it. Shit, what was I talking about? Crap. What was I talking about before Adventures in Dirt? I started reading that. Shit. Just take pink Himalayan salt. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, nice. That's easy. That's simple. Oh, my God. I know I was talking about food. Oh, food trucks, yes. So the issue is here, yeah, dry. You need dry because don't pay attention to us. We'll throw you off. You know. The issue, Adventures in Dirt. Where are you from? Where are you guys? All you guys are from? Type in there. Just say South Carolina, Florida, whatever. I'm just curious because here in Toronto, Canada, if you get a food truck, you can get your license, but you are designated to one spot. So one, you have to do your research to find a good spot if there's a spot available there. but you can't move around. Colorado, cool. You can't move around. You can't just go wherever you feel like it. I've seen these shows on TV where they just, it's no good here. There's a game down the street. Let's go check out over there and just pop up, pull up, boom, done. You can do events. If you do events, you're okay because you're a part of the event. The one stipulation where you can go anywhere is if you have permission from the property owner, which is good. That is what a lot of people do around here. They'll get Pikes Peak, Colorado Springs. Longmont. Where's Longmont? Longmont. So that's a good thing. If you get permission from the property owner, you're golden. So if you have a good spot, you could make a lot of money. Now, the one thing I was gonna do, and I totally got screwed over, and I was so pissed, because with my catering, when I do my catering, my clients, I was getting more and more clients. So I rented a smaller kitchen, so we needed a bigger kitchen. So I saw this ad for a nice, huge kitchen, but I thought, it's probably too big for me. How can I use that to my advantage? There was 2 massive walk-in fridges, 2 massive walk-in freezers, massive prep area. Adventures in Dirt. Are you subbing, everyone? I hope you're subbing. Is that what you're saying? Subbed? Adventures with Goat. It was a massive location, but it was a steal. It was such a good deal, and I'm like, I gotta get this place. So I was there on the Thursday, and I said, okay, I'm gonna come back on Monday. I'm gonna go to my bank, get some money, get a check, get my partner, come in, and we'll sign the paperwork. So this is Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday doesn't count. And I said, I'm coming back on Monday. So really, 5 days, but 3 days. So I come back and I said, okay, I'll be here at 9:00 Monday morning. Yep. Okay. I'll see you Monday. So Monday comes around. I got there a little bit early. It didn't take me as long as I thought it would. So I got there early, 8:30. So I was just sitting in my car. Because what I wanted to do was I contacted because through events, you get to know, just like detecting, food truck people, they all kind of know each other, even though they're it's competition. But if it's different food, it's different. If you got the same food, then there's an issue. But because there'd be like food truck rallies where there's an event and there's like 15 food trucks, and then we all talk to each other, blah, 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 whatever. So I contacted everyone because people on a food truck, they majority of them will prep stuff at home, which technically is illegal. You need a professional kitchen to prep stuff, or they'll prep on the truck. So the truck is, if you've seen food trucks, they're tiny. So light bulb went off, and I said, okay, I'm going to get this place. I'm going to contact, which I did. I contacted about 15 food truck guys. And I said, listen, I have this kitchen. I will prep everything for you. I will have it in the fridge. You could even park. There was enough spots to park their truck. They backed their truck up, load all their stuff, and I had it all ready to go. I didn't have it ready to go, but in my mind, I'm like, this is what I'll do. I'll do this, do this, do this. So basically I had the big walk-in fridge. I'll prep all your food. I'll put, when you go grocery shopping, or those bins that fold over and kind of lock like this, I'll just have your name on it with your slip, basically, commissary kitchen, same thing. You can park your truck there. You come in the morning, park your car, come inside, get your food ready to go. Boom, you're off. And I was going to charge them a service fee to do this. And so that's what I was going to do, plus my own catering. And everyone's like, oh my God, that's amazing. And some people wanted to do their own prepping because there was certain things, certain ways you want to do it. I'm like, not a problem. You want to rent a spot in my kitchen? X amount of dollars, no problem whatsoever. So it would have been perfect. So I'm sitting there, 8:30 Monday morning, 9 o'clock rolls around. I thought, okay, he's gonna be a little bit late. 9:15, 9:30. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call this guy. So I call him, and it was an old Italian guy too, right? So I said, hey, it's I'm here waiting for you. What's going on? He goes, oh, I meant to call you. We rented it. We rented it to someone else on Friday. They came in, signed the papers, dropped off. I'm like, I told you I was coming back to sign papers Monday. Sorry, sorry. It's nothing personal. And I'm like, you, beep, 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 you, and I'm like, God dang it, that would have been perfect. I had people coming in, ready to go. I would have charged them to park there because it was all fenced off, right? It was our own little section. You open up the gates, you park in, and it's locked at night. So there's barbed wire fence, so people couldn't climb. Well, people could climb over, I guess, but they don't cut up. So it was perfect. It was so perfect. And because I didn't have my checkbook on me, I had to go because it was probably like an hour and a half from my house, but it was in the same area they do most of my catering out of around. So it was perfect, right? So I would have to drive all the way down from my house. I just leave the truck there. Metal detecting in Devon. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, it was a kick in the downstairs, that's for sure. But I moved on, and I just pushed that much harder. I kept my the kitchen I had, and we just made do for a while until someone said, "Oh, you ever thought of selling?" And I'm like, "Well, no, not really. Why?" He goes, "Would you take this much?" In my head, I'm like, "F yeah!" That was like almost triple of what I put into it, and but it also, the stipulation was it had to come with the clients as well. So that was fine. So I'm like, give me let me think about it. I'm not really sure, and thinking he's going to say, "Oh, here, take this much more," but he never did that. But I went the next day and I said, "Yep, okay, let's do it," because at that time, I was going into what is it called? It was going into like January, February, and the shows that I was working on, they do a lot of stuff outside, and that's cold. So they were editing anyways for the spring. So what happened was I thought, well, I can rebuild if I wanted to, but he offered me a good chunk of money, so I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. And I sold it. I sold everything, every little thing I sold, and I was out of the food industry, but it was in my blood for so long, I couldn't stay out 100%. So I took some time off, because at that time when I had my catering company, I was away from. I mean, I was home, but when I was home, I was sleeping because when I was doing the movie and the studio stuff, my hours were screwed. So I spent some time with the family, and just stayed home, relaxed, and just enjoyed everything. But I was the itch started coming. So I mean, I did the odd, kitchen manager for some franchises and stuff like that. Okay, back to work for me. Cheers, everyone. Cool stream. Catch you later. Adventure with Dirt. Thanks for popping by. Don't forget to hit a thumbs up, please, and thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Only 7 people in here. Any little bit helps. And Adventures in Dirt. If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. And I on my other channel that I have, you might be more interested in as well, because I'm gonna be doing a little bit of cooking on that one. It's called Big People Skinny World. A little rundown is that my doctor said I got to change because I'm getting too fat. But so I've been trying to eat healthy. I went straight vegan for a while there. I'll have a cheat day and get pizza, but every other day it's like pure vegan. It's not hard. It's really not that hard. Back, way back when vegans first came out, it was hard because there's nothing really out there. I love and with catering too, I had to deal with this stuff almost every day because there's people that were like, vegetarian, vegans, ovo, blah, 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 whatever they're called. And I had to make food for them. So, of course, I'd nibble. I'm like, this isn't that bad, really. But don't get me wrong, I always loved a good, steak. I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy. But, it's nowadays, there's a lot of food out there that's really good. Like they have flavored tofu. It's almost like a firm cheese in my mind. And it's like zero. And they have flavored tofu now. It's really good. God, we've been on here for an hour. That's freaking crazy. So yeah, I've been I posted a video, a little clip. I was out walking yesterday. My daughter did a vegan diet tofu. Nick, man, it's not that bad, man. I guarantee you, if I made you something, you would not know that there was tofu in there. I bet. I try not to put like big massive chunks. Even still though, it's kind of like a firmer cheese, not like cheddar, a bit softer than cheddar, but plain tofu just by itself, nothing, zero. Yeah, that tastes like crap. You need to add tofu. Has to have something on it, a sauce or something infused. I picked up this one yesterday. It was Indian spices and flavors. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to try it probably. I'm making some quinoa today, and Power Pig. You can Power Pig. You lost me, buddy. Why isn't it coming up? If you eat healthy for 6 days, you can Power Pig on whatever. Oh. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. As long as you work out. Yeah, I get it. Well, I don't pig out. Like, my cheat thing is pizza. But if you think about it, you got your breads, you got your vegetables, and you got your meats. I have what do I have? Oh, the cheese. That's the only thing that's really. I only probably have like there are the slices on the pizza I get. The slices are probably roughly about that big. And if I haven't eaten all day, sometimes I won't eat because I know I'm having the pizza. I'll probably have 4 slices about that big, maybe about that big. But if I don't, I'll have two. And then I'll wait a few hours. I don't want to. I know it's really weird. I think my stomach is shrinking a little bit because it's taking less to fill me up, which is a good thing. And then I'll have some later on. But yeah, but I'll all the first week when I started this, I made a bit too much quinoa, so I probably had quinoa for the whole week. And literally, it was funny. My pee-pee started smelling like quinoa. It's the weirdest thing. Excuse me for my coin board detecting and collecting. Just popping in my next class 5 minutes. I'm in school. Well, thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Hit that subscribe or the like button, the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Mark Thomas. It's the carbs that'll get you. Yeah, I know, but I from doing catering and being in food my whole life, it's kind of hard. Although it's not. There's so many options out there for vegetarians and vegans nowadays. It's not that hard. I made a falafel burger yesterday, and like I had a falafel burger, but just basically made the falafel mix, and I put some hummus, which is chickpeas, and some tzatziki, which is the it's not that bad. Tzatziki maybe a little bit, but hummus is just olive oil, spices, and chickpeas. But my God, it tasted amazing. And if you just get your vegetables like your tomato, lettuce, and whatever on there, I would eat that instead of a burger any day. Although I do make a mean hamburger. And that's one thing that I had the mayor. We were at an event, and the mayor came up to me. He goes, "Did you make these like from scratch?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "These have got to be the best burgers I've ever tasted in my life." And at first I'm like, "Yeah, okay, sure, whatever." He goes, "No, honestly, these are good burgers." And I'm like, "Well, thank you very much." He's like, "I want the recipe." I'm like, "Of course, I'll give you the recipe." Yeah, that's the one thing that I take pride in my burgers. Well, my family first, obviously, but when it comes to cooking, is my burgers. And when I really set my like, I can whip up food and just whatever, blah blah blah. But if I really sit down and think about it and plan it out and do a proper meal, I get pissed if there's any food left on the plate. I love zesty quinoa salad, super healthy. Yeah, you know what? I used to when I did catering. I used to go to the food shows. We have, I think you guys have it in the States and all that, and in the UK, whatever. But it was food shows, and it was basically new products that are coming out in the industry. I'm going to move the camera over here, so I'm looking down the screen like that. New products in the industry. So, we're doing stuff with goji berries. Goji berries are really good, for salads and stuff like that, or anything really. I used to do muffins, whole wheat muffins, low fat whole wheat muffins with goji berries in it, and people loved them. You have to plump them back up though because they come dry, and so you just plump them back up in hot water, and they just. But then you keep the water that they plump up in, and that's the water I used for when I did the mix, and it just made them taste that much better. Yeah, the flax seeds, all that stuff that would have to do for some people. It's not. Hold on, Mark Thomas is chiming in. Brush some melted butter on the burgers when you sear them. Dude, you're killing me here, man. Yeah, it's good. When I was on a TV show for the Food Network. I'm not going to tell you what show because I didn't win. But I was kind of sandbagged, bamboozled, because I was told. I asked them. I go. They couldn't tell me exactly what was coming out or what we had, what our options were, but they said we have to do an entree, and there'll be plenty of options for entree, plenty of options for sides, plenty of options for dessert. So I had to do an entree with a side and a dessert. So ham came out. I'm like, I don't want to do ham. Something else came out, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. And it was on a conveyor belt, and it went right past. And once it goes past, you can't go and get it. So I don't know where I was going with this, but oh right, the whole vegan thing. So and I could hear people gasping, like, "Oh my god, he didn't take it!" And then nothing else is coming out. I'm like, "What's going on?" I was told there gonna be lots more than this, and they just in the background, like, kind of like, keep going, keep. They didn't want to cut and whatever. Keep going. It was live. It was live to tape, live to air, live to tape, whatever. It was live, but it was taped. So I was freaking pissed because the guy told me, goes, "Oh, you have lots to choose from," and so the only thing I had to do is I can get vegetables and stuff because they were out. Just the mains were coming by, and so I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? So I made a soup. And I was kind of contesting because they're like, "Oh, you had to do an entree." Like, what if someone's trying to watch their weight? And, a soup could be an entree, but they're like, no. But the what was the guy's name? Hold on, I'll tell you. You guys in the UK might know this guy. Hold on a second. $1 Million Food Critic. Giles Corrin. Giles Corrin. He was one of the judges. Yeah, Giles Corrin. Hold on. Giles Corrin.
According to Wikipedia, Giles Robin Patrick Corrin is a British food writer and television and radio presenter.
Did you guys hear that? Giles. I thought it was Giles. Giles Corrin. So, a British food writer. He was one of our judges. He was on the show, and the funny thing was, 2 nights before we started taping, I broke my arm, and I just told him, "Oh," and I cut the cast off, and I went and bought a splint brace kind of thing where you hold it like this and it's Velcro. I didn't want them knowing that I broke my arm. I told them after that I broke it, and but yeah, Giles, whatever his name is, he was one of the judges. And see you, Nick. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the weather. It's a nice day. It is. I was up at 5:30. It was freezing. It was like 7 degrees. But anyways, so later, Nick. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for popping by. Hit that thumbs up for me, brother. Do me a solid. So even though I lost, he said to me, he goes, "That was a good soup." We're talking about the butter, but that's where it started. Nick remarks like, "Brush some melted butter." So when I made the soup, though, I probably put a pound of butter. I did a big batch, a huge batch with these big pots, because I'm used to making stuff like this while I'm doing catering, so doing big, massive things, and we were timed. So by memory, I grabbed the biggest pot and did it that way. So I put a pound of butter, a full liter of cream in there. So it was like total French, everything tastes better with butter. So I put my spices in, put all my veg. I did a little, my celery, carrot, onion thing. I forget what it's called. I can't think right now. Why can't I think of these things? I'm going brain dead. Shit, that's bugging me. Scott, help me out here. Celery, carrots, onions.
According to Wikipedia, usually the vegetable mixture is onions, carrots, and celery.
Mirepoix.
The traditional ratio being 2.
Mirepoix. Got my spices. Got my I think I used chicken stock, and but it was really, everyone on the set. I could, because I made a big pot, so it was funny. I heard someone say that the caterer got pissed because nobody was eating. Nobody was eating their food. They were eating my soup. Everyone would come with cups and just like fill up their cup and eat the soup. But so and that's how I got a lot of my jobs too. If I was competing on a show and I say talk to the production person or the producer, because producer, I think it's the producer or director, one of them, they were the ones that say the yay or nay on the food. So I'm like, oh, take my number down because I do catering as well. And that's how I got a lot of gigs. And once shows kind of wrap up and they're done, everyone branches off. So then, I send it because we have a call sheets. I send out an email to these people. I said, thank you so much. I had a great time feeding you guys. If you guys are moving on to another production, please feel free to, mention my name. And that's how I networked. When you get your foot in the door, usually you're in there for a long time, or you got to like literally kill somebody to get out. But there's 10 people waiting to get in. And Scott can, if you've done catering, this. Anyone else has done catering, And that was the one thing that got me into a lot of events too, because it's called Mirepoix. Yeah, I figured. I asked my friend Google. She told me. So I go to events or shows like there's a Royal Winter Fair here in Canada. It's a equestrian thing. And they said, well, what type of food do you do? And I said, well, I'm a caterer. What type of food do you want? Bang. What type of food don't you have? So that's how I got in, because, if you have this food truck or whatever, and you sell burgers, you can have the best burgers in the world, but they're only going to usually they only allow one guy that does burgers. Well, or maybe not burgers, but maybe they'll allow 2 or 3, but they separate you, so you're not close together. But I said, what do you want? What would you like to see there? Because I said, I don't have a specific thing. I'm a caterer. I can cater to your needs. And 90% of the time that got me into any event I wanted, because everyone, they do hot dogs. It's a lot of it was junky food, deep fried this, deep fried that. But there's still people out there, even though it's a one-day thing, a one-off, and they want to, that's their trilogy. I think that is a different one. That is red peppers instead of celery, I believe. One of them's different. I know that. Shit. I gotta stop reading the questions. Yeah, trilogy is different from Mirepoix. I know that. I think that's the right word. But that's what would get me in. And I'd say, what do you want? Oh, that's what I was saying. They're only going to allow 1 or 2 of the same thing, depending how big the event is. If it's a huge event, they might allow more. But if it's a smaller event, because it's not, it's a lot of people would bitch and complain, oh, I want my money back. You let in 5 guys that sold hot dogs or whatever. How am I supposed to make money? There's 5 people. So I would go in saying, I'll do what you want, but I want exclusivity, and I want in like the main section. And I'd say, obviously you guys eat for free, because it always helps to give the people that are allowing you in, to let them to eat for free. But you know what? I had a good time. We traveled around, did some pretty cool events. Doing catering, doing TV shows, music videos. Brings back memories of catering for events when I was in the Venture Scouts. Whilst waiting for competitors to show up, we thought it would be a good fun to see if we could swallow peach slices whole. Until someone started choking, right? Raccoon tastes like roast beef, a little greasy but good. Really? Raccoon tastes like roast beef. Wouldn't know. We did this one I was on this one show, not show, but catering, and it was Aboriginal based, and they wanted beaver and moose and this and that, because usually I'm like, you know, I accept the job, I accept it or bid on it, and I win. And they say this is what we want. I'm like, oh shoot, but they wanted like traditional food, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So they want like beaver, rabbit, moose, venison. So basically, it's like I know how to cook. It's just finding out the different recipes and spices and this and that, to geared towards their palate. So I found some recipes, did some, and it's the first time I ever had rabbit. Sorry, not beaver. Did I say beaver? I meant rabbit. First time I had rabbit. First time I had moose. Not the first time I had venison though, but lamb fries. Oh, dude, goat tastes like lamb. You know what's you know what I love? Little spadini things. They sell them at the Costco. Most places that sell them, they're like ridiculously priced, like insanely priced. I can't, and they're just little thin things, like they're like kebabs, but that big. But literally, the meat is not much thicker than a pen. Maybe double the thickness of a pen. They're probably about that long, and it's a ripoff. It's just lamb and spices and crap, but lamb is good. Rack of lamb. I remember I had to do a bunch of. It was like a special event, and I never cooked rack of lamb before, and they wanted me to cook rack of lamb. It was their suggestion for the special guests. I'm like, sure, of course, yeah, I'll do it. never done it before in my life. I'm like, yeah, of course, no problem. And it was called Nature's Own Catering, by the way. Nature's Own Catering. I wonder if I don't think my website's still up anymore. I had pictures of Nature's Own Catering. Let's see if something pops up. No. Sorry, guys. I was going to see, because it was a free website anyway, so it wouldn't have been taken down. Nature's Own Catering. .com. Oh. Nature's Own Catering.webs.com. Let's see. Sorry, page not found. I guess I X'd it off. But yeah, you know what? I enjoyed it. It was fun. I met some good people. I met some pricks. Oh my god. That reminds me of this one guy. This one host of a show. He was the biggest douche in the world. Excuse my language. Roadkill Cafe. That is a place. That is a place called Roadkill Cafe. So I sent out the menu for the following week, and I got a message back saying the host would like something more meat and potatoes. Like, okay. So I changed the whole menu. I didn't make anything yet. I changed the whole menu, and so it was more of like a meat and potatoes kind of thing. I forget what it was, and he came up to me. He goes, "Are you the caterer?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, he kind of took his plate and kind of plopped it down, and it didn't spill on me, but I got a couple of splashes on me. And I look at my shirt, and I'm kind of like wiping it off. I'm like, "Is there something wrong with it?" He goes, "I wanted meat and potatoes." So I don't know if this guy was expecting like, like T-bone steak or something, but it was a meat and potatoes dish. I don't know. God, sorry, my hat's bugging me. Sorry, it bothers me. And I couldn't believe this. So luckily, I knew a guy that was down the street. He had a restaurant there, and I whipped over and I said, "Dude, you got to whip me something up because this guy's being a prick." And so he did. And I brought it back, and I said, "Here you go. I hope you enjoy." And he didn't even say thank you, nothing. And when I walked away, I'm like, I said it loud enough so he can hear me. And I said, "You're welcome, you effing PRI, you know what else?" And he's like, "Excuse me?" And I'm like, "Well, I changed the menu once because you didn't like what's on the menu. And I went out of my way to get you something that you would like. And you couldn't even say thank you." And so I went to the production office and said, "Listen, I'm done. I'm not going to work for this guy anymore." Like, I don't care. I don't care who you are. I don't care what position you have. You can be the president of the United States. You can be the premier, whatever. I don't care. The king of who ever. That gives you no right to treat people like crap, period. And this guy was a nobody. I had no idea who he was. He wasn't like a famous guy or anything, a famous actor. He had a British accent. But, and I told the production office, said, "I'm not coming tomorrow. I'm done. Send me a check." I go, "This guy is a prick. I'm not dealing with him. He can be a prick to whoever he wants, but he's not going to be a prick to me." And I didn't care. It was amazing money too. It was, the show was something like Canada's Smartest People or Canada's Smartest People, something like that. I did not have, there was about 80 cast and crew. He was the only guy that complained. Out of everyone, I was getting comments left and right. "Oh, great food, great food." And the funny thing is, like, I'd get private events out of a lot of these things too. "Great food, I'm having a private function at my house. You want to do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course. Money's, I like money." Let's see here. When I have big barbecues, I like to get exotic meats: gator, kangaroo, rattlesnake, etc. Love some gator nuggets. Yeah, there is this. Anyway, so I moved on. I told the production guy, I said, "I'm sorry. I hate to do this to you, but I'm not working with that guy. He is a prick, and he has no respect for anyone, and I'm not going to take it." So I told him, I said, settle up for what we've done so far, and moving on. So, and he apologized for him, and I told him, I said, "You shouldn't apologize for him. He should apologize. He has no right to be a douche like that." There is a place in town that, let me just find it. Davis over here. Max. No. Where are you? Where are you? Come on now. I know I'm getting close to it. There is. Oh, here we go. No, too far. Okay, it is right around here somewhere. It is called Kapari Meats Butcher Shop. These guys have amazing meats from all around the world. The only issue is that it is frozen. But they have Kapari meats in Newmarket. They have beef, pork, lamb, poultry, souvlaki, buffalo, venison, caribou, elk, emu. They have alligator. They have kangaroo. I can't read the rest of this. Let me see if I can go to their website. But yeah, these guys have. Oh, what? No website? No website. Anyways, but anytime I get some odd Odd. I hear goat tastes good. It is good. Oh my God. You haven't had goat? Anyways, anytime I get like they said, I want something different. I've had this, had that. I go there to get the meats from there. But yeah, I like it's in my blood. They got ketchup for blood. I love cooking. I used to hate cooking at home though. It's funny because I'm out all day cooking. I don't want to go home and cook. Why don't I do that, right? Let's see who we got in here to check out. I'm gonna get caught up on the chat here because I've been who's still here? We got 6 people in the house. Let's see. I know Mark is gone. Mark had to leave. Adventure with Goat is still here. Philip Wills. Sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Philip Wills, Mark Thomas. You know, Mark, man, you rock, brother. All you guys rock. Every time I have something on, Mark always pops in, no matter what time, no matter what day. Speaking of which, my new day from now on, Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So right now it is 11:32 where I am. So wherever you are on this planet, figure out the difference and you'll know. So, but yeah, I'm actually surprised anyone came on. I figured because I went on YouTube and I'm like, no one's streaming. There's got to be someone streaming. Nobody. So I'm like, yeah, what the hell? I'll just pop it on. And we're at an hour and 40 minutes. That's crazy. So, but I'm like Homer. Oh, look at this shiny light. Oh man. I'm just looking down here. I've gotten so much mail. If we haven't swapped stickers, send me a quick little mail. All the mail from you guys are such amazing. You want to swap coins or something? I got coins from all around the world. So when I used to work in restaurants, coins. Brenda, you leaving? Okay, Brenda, gotta go to work. Yeah, must be nice. Have a great day, guys. Gotta go to work. Okay, Brenda, thanks for coming. Greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you split. I would appreciate it. But let me show you. I'll give you an example. If you weren't really paying attention, and you pulled this coin out, that in Canada. Let me see if I had one here. Yeah, I got one there. In Canada, that looks pretty close to the toonie. See, there's a toonie in Canada. It's pretty close. If you weren't really paying attention. So this is 10 pesos. I'm not sure what that's worth, but I'm pretty sure it's not $2. So I got stuff like that. I got, coins from all around the world. This one here. Oh, how'd that get in there? Oh, this is the right bag. This goes in there. This goes in here. Let's see. I remember someone left this as a tip for one of the servers. I'm not sure what it's worth, but it's Bank of Jamaica. $100. Let's see what it's worth. And I didn't know at the time. I must have figured it out, but 100 Jamaican dollars, Canadian conversion.
100 Jamaican dollars equals 91 Canadian cents.
Yeah, about the same. So 100. This is worth 91 cents. So I got. Let's see what else I got here. I got coins from all around the place. I love, and plus when I went traveling, I'd keep a few of the coins. This one here is from Netherlands. This one here, a little tiny thing from the Netherlands. This one here, another small one. This is from... I have no idea. Oh, I think it's Netherlands. It says Beatrix Common I don't know. I'm guessing it's Netherlands too. Nice and tiny. Let's see what else I got here. This one here. This is from... Oh, God. Oh, Israel. I got a coin from Israel. So, one. I don't know what one is. 1 cent, whatever, but it's from Israel. Well, coin down, coin down. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all my coins, but if you guys want to swap coins, I like collecting coins from all around the place. I'll swap you. I got like Canadian silver. I can swap you out or something. If you want to swap silver for silver, do that. But let's see. Hey, Nathaniel, Outdoors Event. Hey, Gold Deer, just put my challenge against R. Diggs up on mine. So I'm giving away a large Swiss silver coin if you're interested. Whoa. Okay, listen up, people. Anyone that's left in the chat, we got 5 people. Head over to Nathaniel's Outdoor Adventures. Just put up my challenge against our dog up on mine, and I'm giving away a large Swiss silver coin if you're interested. Yes, we will be there shortly. Not a fast typer. Oops. It's color either. My son. What's that, Dad? What'd you say? I'm like, yeah, right, whatever. He goes, no, he can type. He's a fast typer. Kids these days, I grew up with a typewriter with nothing on the keys. There's a card over here. Let me get rid of this so you can see what I'm doing. Check out Nathaniel. Everyone, check everyone else out here and subscribe and all that. I wonder if you still here, Terry? No problem, buddy. No problem. I can't right now because I'm in the live stream, but I can probably do it on my phone. Yeah, everyone check them out. Everyone check everyone out and make sure. Let me see if I'm already subscribed. Nathaniel Outdoor Adventures. I'm pretty sure I am. Oh, what's wrong with my phone? What's taking so long? I'm not. I'm so sorry. I just did though. Where are we? Oh, here's the challenge accepted.
So guys, first target.
Okay, hold on a second here.
16, 17, 19.
Challenge accepted. Our dog versus.
So guys, first target.
Oh, what was it? Who won the challenge and the silver coin giveaway? So
guys,
check that out.
Target. 16, 17, 19. I already know that's aluminium. It's very close to the surface, so I don't have to dig very far.
Yeah, so look for that. Check out that video. We got 5 guys up. All right, guys, I got to go potty. So I'm going to shut this bad boy off. We've been almost on for 2 hours. Oh, Mug It, it's organic. Oh, my gosh. I'm so sorry. Good evening. Good evening. So it's obviously you are evening. We're morning here. I see the sunlight still here. But Mugs, we're just about to sign off. We've been on for 2 hours. Philippines, hello world, and thank you. Good evening. Mobile Philippines, hello world, and thank you. Hello everyone. Yes, how you doing? I went to see your live stream there a couple of days ago. But yeah, a friend's mother visited Zimbabwe and came back with a $100 trillion. 100 trillion. What is up with that? Why would you have to go so high? That makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. $100 trillion. What is that worth? Let's see here. How much is $100 trillion Zimbabwe in Canadian dollars? Convert. What is a trillion? 1 Zimbabwe dollars equals like 0.03 cents. 100. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 100 million. 1, 2, 3 billion. 1, 2, 3 trillion. That ain't right. I don't know. Yeah, I know they do. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming out, man. I really didn't expect anyone to come, and we're like almost 2 hours has gone by. There's 6 of us in the chat here. I just, I felt like chit-chatting, and I thought if anyone's on, they'll come on. If not, this would have been a 5-minute video. They have to knock 6 zeros going to empty your bag. Yeah. This is a big mug, and I've already had 2 this morning. As you can see, there's my hand. It's a big mug. It's not a small one. But yeah, you know what? So guys, thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. Please, if you can, do me a favor. Somewhere over here is the thumbs up. Drop that thumbs up and comment as well. Anything you want to ask me questions about Canada, Toronto, where I live. And I've been saying this lately. I've been saying this on my videos. That if there's anywhere that you guys would like to kind of check out in the Toronto GTA area, let me know. I'll drive down. We'll get the camera out. Easy digging. Oh, I'm so sorry. It wasn't really a chat. We were just hanging out, just shooting the breeze. That's all. We talked about detecting. We talked about Halloween. We talked about food. We talked about coins. But yeah, it was just, just jibber jabber, really. And my other channel, check out my other channel, guys. It's Big People Skinny World. And let me see if I can put a link up for you guys. Bear with me. I can't see what's going on, but bear with me. I'll put a link up in the description there, or in the chat. I think I have like 4 subscribers. I mean, I didn't. My whole goal wasn't to gain subscribers for that. It was to document my journey getting healthy again. That was the intention. If I get subscribers, sweet. If I don't, no biggie. It's more of a video document. I don't trust the Google Drive or the cloud, because I know one day they're like, you have to give us $1,000 or we're going to be taking all of your stuff down and there. So I figured YouTube, it'll be there forever. And also what I did too was when I had my store, I used YouTube as my security system because it's free. I just set the laptop up, turn the camera on. I cover the screen because if you put your laptop down, it shuts off YouTube and you can't do it. So I just had a cover. I put a bag over the screen so you couldn't see it. So I can go from anywhere in the world. I could tune into my channel just like how you guys are doing now, but it was my store. And I caught that scumbag landlord. She never told me that every time it rains, it floods. So every time I was just going through the footage one time. Why, I don't know. And I think I just want to see me coming in or leaving or something. I don't know. So I was fast forwarding it, and I'm like, why is she in my store? So I turned the volume on. I could hear her vacuuming. She has a shop vac vacuuming water. So I went to the spot where it was, and I saw it in the grout in the floor. It was all wet. So eventually we took her to court, and there was damage. There was damage to the walls, so I had to take down part of the wall. And when I opened it, it was friggin' black mold like you wouldn't believe. So obviously this wasn't the first time. So I told her, I said, I'm leaving. You have to get this fixed or I'm leaving, because I can't work in an area with black mold. She's like, I ain't fixing it. You want to fix it? You pay for it and get it fixed. I'm like, whatever. So I packed everything up and I left, and she took me to court. She lost because she didn't disclose that her place it leaks when it rains and whatever. So it was just I didn't win. She didn't win. It was just, zero for everybody. But it was a win for me because she didn't win. So I took it at that. And I didn't have to pay the remainder of my lease. So anyways. Yes. Okay. So here is, okay, come on, get off there, stupid. Oh, Jesus. So here is the channel. I'm not sure. Let me go back. Oh shit, what did I do? Oh, here we go. Here's the channel. Oh no. There's the channel there. Big People Skinny World. What? 13 subscribers. Holy crap. Last time I checked, it was maybe like 4. Cool. All right. So that's the screen. Basically, I just document. I document, what I'm doing, what works, what doesn't work. In the chat, I'm going to be putting a link to that channel. If you guys want to pop over there and subscribe, sweet. If not, that's okay. But basically, I'm going to be doing. I haven't done much cooking right now, but I'll be doing simple, easy cooking techniques you guys can do at home, but with healthier foods. And just, me going on walks and with my wife and my family and exercising, that kind of stuff. Just my journey getting back to health. My doctor said, you got to change or else. And my wife has said it too. She's very worried about my health. And, God bless her heart. She is a sweetheart. I'm surprised she stuck with me this long. But she's in some of the videos too. But anyways, that is that, guys. If you guys aren't subscribed already, please hit. Well, I guess you are, because you wouldn't be here if you weren't. Anyways, hit the thumbs up. I'm also on Facebook. Look for CJ Simmons or Official Gold Digger Army. I am also on Twitter, Instagram, and Detector Network. If you guys haven't heard of Detector Network, that is like that social site, Facebook, FB. I'm not going to say anymore. But it's all about metal detecting, nothing else. It's really cool. You got to check it out. DetectorNetwork.com. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming. I just dropped a sub on there. Have a great day. Thanks, brother. Thank you. 16 now. Sweet. Bye for real. Okay, Muggs, thank you very much. Easy digging. Take care, buddy. Philip Wills. See you later. Nathaniel, thank you very much for coming. Oh, Mark. I'm just leaving, brother. Afternoon, CJ. Hello, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Thanks. I just came on Chit Chat. Nothing major. I was kind of in a shell shock for my last live stream. I have to be careful. Adventure with Goat. Mark Thomas. Mama's Gun Detecting was here. Everyone, check everybody out on their sites. Show some support. Dirt Diggers UK was here. Adventure with Goat. Philip Wills. Mark Thomas. Who else was here? Mama's Gun Detecting. Nick Molnar was here. Let's see who else. Adventures. What was it? Adventures. Mama's Gun Detecting. Oh, Coin Boy Detecting and Collecting. Who else? Metal Detecting in Devon was here. Adventures in Dirt. That's what it was. Check everyone out. Show some support. Leave comments. Because then they'll know you were there and you're watching this stuff. So anyways, that is it for me, guys. Who else? Adventures, Dirt Diggers UK. That's all I can go back. Adventures in Dirt. Thanks everyone so much for coming by and chit-chatting. I appreciate it. As always, I'm CJ, and remember to stay safe and keep on digging. And another quick update. My new time will be Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I'm dead. I'm going to probably start premiering a video before that, and then we'll talk about it in the live stream. But until now, it's just the live stream. So my Adam's apple is showing up. That's exciting for me because that means I'm losing weight in my neck, so I can suck it in and see my jawline. It's working. I guess it's working. Eating McDonald's isn't good for you, I guess. I have a picture on my Instagram showing the ingredients that go in KFC fries. If you thought it was salt and potatoes, you're sadly mistaken. It is sickening, all the crap that's in just the French fries. But yeah, it's an eye-opener. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I will see you soon. And don't forget, Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm CJ, the official gold digger. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you want to send me pictures on my live stream, send them to the official gold digger @gmail.com. Okay. There's 3 left, 3 lone survivors. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I bet you it's Adventures in Goat. I'm not sure who else it is, but he's usually pretty solid. So, okay, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go to the bathroom before I burst all over the floor. And I will see you next Monday. If I don't see you in a different chat or online or emails, you want to email me? Chit-chat, officialgolddigger@gmail.com. I can see you on Facebook. I'll see you on Instagram. I'll see you on Twitter. I'll see you on Detector Network. Thank you, guys. I'm out of here. As always, stay safe.